Hello everybody, I'm bringing the bomb blitz back because I'm going to be taking a look at one more thing that I wanted to try to find with this bomb blitz bug, and it's just to kind of have bomb blitz solo all of Chimps mode. So I'm here on Enchanted Glade, and this was the map that ISAB did for this kind of similar challenge. There are some kind of small issues with that, and he said it definitely could be optimized or like fixed up. So I decided I'm going to check that out and see how much I could save. He did 97,000 cash spare, and I did more on the sanctuary run than that, so I definitely can get a bit more. And there are a few things that I tested out and tried. Mainly round 100 will be like the final round. That's going to be the most difficult, so I'm going to have to find a way to really beat the cheapest for round 100, and then from there every other round should go down. The one thing that I had to note is that I would need a ability for round 99, so I can go into round 100 with everything but the on cooldown bomb blitz ability gained from the bug. So pretty much that was all for it, and from there everything was just pretty chill and easy. To be honest, it was quite an easy run, kind of because it's in one of those situations where it all comes down to 100, so it's not really possible for the other rounds to be harder because I have to get all this extra stuff for round 100 either way. So I started off as cheap as possible. I think the dart and the boomerang was the cheapest that I could do. I had to get that up to 002 for around 24 camo, and for camos I decided just to go for the village. Discount and sub would technically be cheaper, but I do need to be able to beat the DDTs themselves for round 100, so I can't have like the sub reach. That would just lead to a whole bunch of issues, so I decided just not to do it. I'll do camo village and then move on. From there, nothing really was that hard at all for this mid game. I just had to get the village, get drums, camo, and then go for 3 Moab assassins. They're all just going to be 040, and then the bomb blitz, the 025 with a 301 alk buff. So just a small 301 alk buff. That cross path on the alk buff probably could get removed. The whole alk itself though, just the tier 3, I don't think this could be done with it. Maybe in like a crazy chance, but that would lead to just a bunch of issues on round 100. The round 100 was already fairly tight, so I didn't really want to play with that too much more. Getting the DDTs out when the bad pops open is kind of crazy, so yeah. But with that, moving along, I'm able to go up to the 90s, where I just need to use some abilities here and there. Nothing a whole lot crazy. And then when it comes to the later 90s, I have to be careful about when I'm using the ability, the life loss activate ability from the bug on the bomb blitz. I can't use it like a crazy amount. I have to really like plan out a good order. because I'm gonna have to have a pretty hard-lined sequence of what I use when to get the cycle for 99 and 100, and I end up coming with a pretty clever solution for around 98, which is pretty cool. So you'll see that in a bit. '95's coming up here, and luckily I don't need the ability for 96 at all, so I can just use both of the abilities and really everything if I wanted to. Just spam everything and we'll all go down. 96 has this long line of fortified Moabs and BFBs. Normally this is a big issue for a lot of setups, but here not at all. Everything just goes down, and then I can spam the concussive shell to be able to beat the ZOMGs. Then for 97, this one was actually a pretty tricky round, because in order to get the abilities that I want, I can't use anything on 97 here. Well, I can use the concussive shells, so I had to spam them and time the concussive shells perfectly. So basically they cleaned up all the ceramics, or hit the ceramics with the AoE stun. Then for 98, I'm going to use the ability, but not when everything goes out, so I can keep these fortified BFBs at the back and just spam the stun, and then I'll be able to get the level 20 back for round 100 when that comes around. And then for 99, I can use the ability, wait for some stuff to come out, so I get a little bit more stalling potential, and then with that, round 100 will be on screen, and I can use everything I have, cycle through the assassins twice, and then I can hit the level 20, and then bash everything open. And just at the end, before they're about to leak, we take it down with 120,000 cash spare, which is pretty cool, and it's definitely a fun bug. Thanks for watching. If you want to help out the channel, you can check out these new videos, like and subscribe for more content, support the channel by becoming a member, and joining the Discord to chat with the community. Bye!